Against the spectacular backdrop of the Singapore skyline, Formula One returns once again to do battle in what tends to become something of an endurance race, with the notorious sauna-like temperatures in the cockpit making for an extremely physically challenging Grand Prix. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of Turn 1, so how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are three main things to worry about there, Crofty: positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel and Albon, Sainz, Kvyat, Gasly and Lando Norris, Ricciardo, Stroll, Roman Grosjean and Magnussen, Raikkonen, Schumacher, Antonio Giovinazzi and Esteban Ocon, Latifi, Russell, Oldtimer, they've taken a grid penalty, and Sergio Perez completes our grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
After your podium last race, there's a lot of expectation in the team. Let's push for a points finish and see where we end up. Good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature. We're looking good so far. Use your overtake button more, it's time to utilize some of this energy. You'll be on the mediums. The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form. Nice move. Good job. You've moved up to P12. Box. We're coming in this lap. Go. Exit now. We're racing on the exit. Release. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Mick is in the pits. Mick in the pits. Okay, at the current pace and fuel settings, we won't have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering the fuel mix. Okay, P10, good. That's put us up into a point-scoring position. Okay, you're in the top 10. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. The gap to the car ahead is 2.1 seconds. We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. So we've been looking at the damage, and we think you should be okay to continue. It'll cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race. We're leading our teammate by 10.5 seconds. Okay, clear. This is your final lap of the race. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. car in front is 13.7 seconds. That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
I have to give it to Old Timer. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
Let's move on to the Constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Another team that will be satisfied with this Grand Prix is Alfa Romeo, whose good result moves them further up the championship. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy? You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? Was today a good day for you? What was the secret ingredient for your performance today? Great. Well, that's everything.
Our new parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.